chicory, from my little knowledge that I have, is used a lot as a substitute for coffee in many countries. But chicory in the US can be anything from, like at the Publican we have chicories that could be like radicchio or endive, but then chicory root is different. I believe it's just broken down and we get it ground up.
But you can get it, we've gotten it from like the Cafe du Monde, and it was really similar in taste, so yeah, it's really nice, nutty.
It's a little, almost like more chocolatey, I think, than coffee. Actually, my granita has a little bit of cocoa powder from Cho chocolate, which I use, and just to like kind of accentuate that chocolatiness. It's a little more low-key, not as bitter as coffee. And I found while I was making the ice cream that I had to use a little bit more chicory than coffee compared to like if I used ground chicory or ground coffee. So it's a little more mellow, I would say, and a little more earthy. I was actually trying to stray away from the coffee idea because that is, I feel like, the normal take on chicory, but I found myself just really intrigued by the yuba and the soy, and actually for me it more became a part of playing with the soy milk skins, and like the more Asian ingredients.
So you can tell the heat's really low, and that's just been going for about 15-20 minutes, and you lay it carefully down. Weird like rubbery texture right now, so you're going to dehydrate it and get all of that moisture out. So then these have been dehydrating for about a half hour, and you can tell they're still a little pliable and plasticky, and that's the perfect degree of dryness that we want. And then you fry them for about maybe 10 seconds and you end up with this, which is what we're going to use. So it's this nice like shiny crispy yuba.
Yeah, so my base is basically chicory ice cream, but I use sweetened condensed milk to sweeten it because that's more traditional for Vietnamese iced coffee. And then I made a coffee chicory granita around that, so sort of the ice and the iced coffee. And I was really excited about doing the ice cream with the chicory and sweetened condensed milk. And if you've ever, like if you've seen the coffee with like the layers of the sweetened condensed milk and ice and the black coffee, it's just really beautiful.
This is the puffed wild rice that we use. You just use regular rice bran oil, heat it to 425, pop it in for 10 seconds at most, and then you carefully drain it out, and then you get these little crunchy Rice Krispies that are way better than using store-bought Rice Krispies or anything, and they hold up to water really well, and then you get these nice little chocolate discs. So I just mix that all together and then chill it and let the chocolate set. So this is burnt cinnamon. I'm literally just torching cinnamon sticks. And you can even smell it a little bit now, but it's definitely, when you grind it, it's really amazing. So this is the burnt cinnamon. This is the chicory ice cream. Well, you can see you still get a lot of that chicory in there.
It's a nice Publican sized scoop.
We use this for our family style. Coffee granita, and I cannot stop snacking on it. But it's so simple. But in my head I was thinking like a little like organic nest for the chocolate. Cover it all up. Sorry. Again, I think it's, if I was eating this, I would just go right into it like that. You get the creaminess first, and then you go back around for the icy coffee. So I think it's not overwhelmingly just a Vietnamese iced coffee dish. It's more just creamy, and you get the light crunch. Yummy. Not too sweet. It might be on my menu.
I picked chia seeds because I eat them every day for breakfast.
You soak them so that they get all.
I do. Well, lately I'm super weird with my food, but I have this like powdered peanut butter, so I do like powdered peanut butter and chia seeds.